Hi, grade 9 students. So our topic for today is all about solving quadratic equation by quadratic formula. Okay, for this equation for this method po, we need to follow the formula x is equal to negative b positive and negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so ma'am, what is the first step that we need to use for us to find the value of x. Okay, so you need to determine the value of a, b, and c in the given equation or the following given equation po. So we have a given x squared plus 11x plus 24 is equal to 0. Okay, so the first step is to identify or to determine the four or the values of a, b, and c, where a is equal to 1, B is equal to 11, and C is equal to 24. Okay, so given this, we have A, B, and C. Always remember in our equation, the ax squared is our A, bx is B, and the last term is always C. Okay, so we have an imaginary one, and then the value of B is 11, and the value of C is 24. Okay, so we need to plug in all these values to the given formula that we have. Okay, so let's write the formula. So we have x is equal to negative b positive and negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so let's plug in all the values of a, b, and c. Okay, so x is equal to what? Negative. What is the value of b? That is 11. Positive and negative square root of b squared. What is b again? That is 11. Substitute the values lang po. Minus 4 times a, that is 1. And c is positive 24 all over 2. What is the value of a again? That is positive 1. Okay, so now let's simplify this given equation. So x is equal to negative 11. Positive and negative square root of 11 times 11 is 121. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times 24 is negative 96 over, all over, this is 11 na. Okay, 2 times 1 is positive 2. Okay, so now let's simplify again. X is equal to 11. Positive and negative square root of 121 minus 96 is, what will be the answer? 11 minus 6 is 5. Okay, so 11 minus 9 is 2. So 25 all over 2. Okay, simplify again. We have x is equal to 11, positive and negative. The square root of 25 is, okay, so that is 5 all over 2. Okay po. So paghiwalayin po natin silang dalawa, it will become, I'm going to use another color para hindi tayo nalilito. Okay. So x is equal to 11 plus 5, that is plus 5 over 2, and x is equal to 11 minus 5 over 2. Okay, so x is equal to 11 plus 5 is 16 over 2. 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. Dito naman, 11 minus 5 is, what is 11 minus 5? That is 6 over 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the value of x is 3 and 8. So this is now the value of x. So x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 8. So this is now the roots of our given equation. X squared plus 11x plus 24 is equal to 0. Okay, so hindi kasi siya masyadong kasya sa ating screen. Okay, so now let's proceed to another set of given. Okay, for example, we have x squared is equal to 25. Okay, the first step we need to do is to identify or to determine the value of A, B, and C, which A. Okay, so if we have a given equation po na katulad nito, so we need to simplify the equation first. Okay, equate po natin siya lagi sa 0 or we need to simplify it to our standard form. Okay, so it will become x squared x squared transpose positive 25 to the left side of the equation is negative 25 is equal to 0. Okay, so the value of A is 1, the value of B, as you can see, wala po tayong B dyan, that is 0, and the value of C is negative 25. Okay, so now let's find the value of X by plugging in these values po sa ating formula. So we have negative B, x is equal to negative b, positive and negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So x is equal to, what is the value of negative b? That is 0 plus and negative or positive and negative square root of b squared is 0. Automatically, that is 0. So minus 4. What is the value of a? That is 1. And the value of c is negative 25. Okay, all over 2 times 1. Okay, so now let's simplify. X is equal to 0, positive and negative square root of negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 25 is 100. Okay, all over 2. Okay po. So ngayon, let's simplify or let's find the value of x. Dito na po tayo. Mag-change po ako ng color ulit. So, x is equal to 0, positive and negative. What is the square root of 100? That is 10 over 2. So 10 divided by 2 or sige, paghiwalayin na lang po natin sila, the value of x is equal to, kahit di na po natin ilagay sa 0, so positive 10 over 2 and x is equal to negative 10 over 2 or 0 plus 10 is 10, 0 minus 10 is negative 10 over 2. So the value of x is 10 divided by 2 is 5 and x is equal to negative 10 divided by 2 is negative 5. So ito na po ang value ng ating x. So ganun lang po siya kadali kapag quadratic formula po ang ginagamit natin. So this is the last method of solving quadratic equation. Okay po, so let's have another example. Let's try another example. Okay, so let's try another example. Given x squared minus 9 over 2x is equal to negative 2. So this is x. Okay, so now, before we identify or before we determine the values of A, B, and C, we need to multiply both sides by 2. We need to get the common denominator of this expression or the least common denominator of this expression. Okay, so the least common denominator is 2. Kung ano po yung denominator po ng ating isang given sa ating expression, yun po yung kukuhanin natin, which is 2. As we can see, all whole numbers are has one denominator po, kaya hindi na natin siya sinusulat. Pero ang ating middle term kasi, meron siyang, or our second term, meron po siyang denominator na 2. So we need to multiply both sides by positive 2 para po wala tayong fraction na equation. Okay, so sulat po muna natin x squared minus 9 over 2x is equal to negative 2. Multiply both sides by 2. Okay, so 2 times x squared is 2x squared 2 times negative 9, x is negative 18x divided by 2 or cancel this out na lang po. Magiging negative 9x na lang is equal to negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Okay, so let's simplify this. Wait lang. Let's simplify this equation po sa standard form natin, which is, kapag sinimplify na po natin siya, magiging 2x squared minus 9x plus 4 is equal to 0. Kasi tinranspose na po natin si negative 4 sa left side ng ating equation. Okay, so now, erase ko po muna siya. Ito. Nakita ko lang sa inyo kung paano tayo nag-simplify. Okay. And then, susulat ko po muna ulit dito yung ating nakuhang expression or ating equation. Okay, so now pwede na po natin siyang kuhanan ng value. So, A, B, and C. So, what is the value of A? That is 2. The value of B is negative 9. And the value of C is positive 4. Okay, using the formula, x is equal to negative b, positive and negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So plug in the values or the values. Negative b, that what is b? That is negative times negative 9. Positive and negative square root of b squared is negative 9 squared minus 4 times 2 times c, that is 4. Okay, I hope nakakasunod lahat. All over 2 times 2. Okay, so now let's simplify. Sige po, erase ko na nga to para medyo malaki-laki ang ating pagsusulatan. Okay, so let's simplify. Dito na tayo. X is equal to negative times negative 9 is positive 9. Positive and negative square root of negative 9 times negative 9 is positive 81. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 times 4 is negative 32 all over 4. So our x is equal to 9. Positive and negative 81 minus 32 is, sige, medyo mahina ako mag-minus. 11 minus 2 is 9, 7 minus 14. So 49 all over 4. Okay, so let's erase this one. Okay, so x is equal to 9, positive and negatives. What is the square root of 49? That is 7. The square root of 49 is 7 all over 4. So, paghiwalayin po natin silang dalawa. So, x, I'm going to change the color. So, x is equal to 9 plus 7 divided by 4. And x is equal to 9 minus 7 over 4. So, x is equal to 9 plus 7 is 16 divided by 4, that is 4. And x is equal to 9 minus 7 is 2 divided by 4 is 1 half. Okay, or 1 half. Di nakita si 2. That is 1 half. 1 half. Okay, so the value of x na po sa ating equation, sa given equation natin ay 4 and 1 half. So this is now the value, of x. X is equal to 4 and x is equal to 1. Okay, very good. So let's proceed to another set of example. Okay, so for our last example, so we have 3x squared plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. As you can see, our given is already in the standard form of our quadratic equation. So we need to determine na lang po the value of a, b, and c. So dito ko na nga lang siya isusulat. So the value of a B, and C. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 7, and C is equal to 12. Okay? Okay, so now let's proceed by substituting these values sa ating given formula, which is negative b is equal to positive and negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, don't forget that we need to write first the formula para hindi po kayo nalilito. So now let's plug in all the values sa ating given formula. So negative b, so x is equal to negative b. The value of negative b is 7. So negative 7. Okay? Positive and negative square root of what is our b? Okay, susunod po. Medyo maliit. Wait lang po. Ulitin natin. So x is equal to negative 7, positive and negative square root of b, which is 7, squared minus 4 times 3 times 12. Okay? All over 2 times 3. Okay, so now let's simplify these equations. X is equal to negative 7, positive and negative square root of 49. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12 times negative times positive 12 is negative 144 all over 6. Okay, so now let's simplify again. So x is equal to negative 7, positive and negative square root of 49 minus 144 is 95. Am I right? Okay, negative 95 all over 6. As you can see po, meron tayong negative sign sa loob ng square root. And di ba po sinasabi natin na kapag meron tayong negative sign sa loob ng square root, ay imaginary number na siya. So, paano ba natin tatanggalin si negative sign sa ating equation? So, please follow. So, 7, positive and negative. Para po matanggal natin si negative 1 or si negative sign sa ating square root, we need to multiply it to imaginary number. That is the side of I is equal to times 95. So it means that our square root is negative. Okay, all over 6. So hindi mo na siya pwede i-simplify because we have an imaginary number. Okay, so this is now the final answer. X is equal to 7, positive and negative imaginary number of square root of 95 all over 6. So this is now the final answer. Okay, I hope students na marami kayong natutunan sa ating solving equation by quadratic formula. Okay, so see you in our next video. God bless.